Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I'm going to do the February 29th Spiritual Principle Day in a meditation. I hope you're doing well this morning. All right. The title of today's meditation is Moving Through Recovery with Grace. When dancers move through space with intention and beauty, we say they are graceful. In the same way, when we move through our lives with intention and gratitude, we demonstrate grace. When we crash from one self-willed experience to another, creating damage and confusion, we are disgraceful. Living Clean, Chapter 7, Awakenings. Disgraceful? That's a bit harsh. But if we're using dance as a metaphor for how we move about our lives, then all that crashing and thrashing will certainly result in injuries and very likely several of the other dancers in the company, family, NA members, co-workers will get hurt as well. If we extend the metaphor further, the NA program is our choreography. Steps, how perfect. We dance all 12 seriously and in order, with intention and purpose. We attend meetings and do service, more choreography. We listen to and are moved by the music, our literature that shares in the meetings. We attend to rhythm, pace, and breath, spiritual principles to stay on track. We are the artists. So each of us develops our own unique interpretation of the dance. We recovering addicts are always honing our craft, interpreting, trying to serve the higher purpose of staying clean, practicing principles, and guiding newer dancers through the steps. Grace, fullness works when we work it. But who is the choreographer in this metaphor? Is it our higher power, our sponsor, our predecessors? Perhaps a combination of all three, depending on the particular dance. It doesn't matter who, as long as it isn't our egos. When that takes over and we worry about what the audience thinks of us rather than focusing on the art of living clean, that's when we stumble or miss our steps. And yeah, then we get kind of disgraceful. That's what got us in this dance company in the first place, isn't it? I may not always strike the right rhythm in recovery, but when my focus is more on serving a greater purpose than having things go my own way, I still might fall, but will ultimately land on my feet like a cat. But that's a metaphor for another day. Thank goodness it is, huh? Wow. Let's take a moment of silence followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you, God. Grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. Yes, I was sitting here thinking I might add to this particular day, this particular meditation, leap years meditation. I think I would add step 11 to it. That God would grant me the ability, right? Through conscious contact, prayer and meditation, the knowledge of the dance, right? The knowledge of the dance and the ability to dance it. Take all these steps and dance them gracefully. This is a movie meditation for me, and I'm so glad we didn't get into the metaphor of a cat, because I really don't want to distract from how beautiful this meditation is to me. Everything about the way it is written just is touching my spirit, touches my energy. It is so, all I can say is this meditation is delicious. It is so well worded. I love it. I love it. We're talking about moving through recovery with grace and using the metaphor of dancing through life. And that dancer that dances effortlessly. But a lot of practice went into it. A lot of energy, a lot of late nights and a lot of early mornings and a lot of impromptu practices in the kitchen, at the gym, in the dance studio. A lot went into that dancer being able to perform so gracefully. And doesn't it kind of break your heart sometimes when an accident happens or a misstep happens from a perfect performance? And you tell yourself, I know they didn't plan for that to be seen worldwide. You just feel for them. But you know what? When especially a competition, they go to the sidelines, the team greets them, high fives. And when it comes to the next opportunity to pass the mark, they get out there and nail it. Gracefulness, living with purpose and intention, and taking these steps, right? Taking these beautiful steps that we've been given that have been choreographed by someone else, but they're given to us, passed down to us in a sense, with every step written so we know exactly what we're supposed to be doing and when. But the individuality of it all is still there. I still get to fit all of this into all of my affairs, not yours, mine. What a wonderful opportunity to be graceful and not disgraceful. What a wonderful opportunity that we get to dance, the dance of recovery, and develop the art of living without causing intentional injury. I love that. I want you to think about that. For some of you, you don't dance, right? You might like music, but you don't dance. So change the metaphor to something that you do enjoy besides getting high, right? Change it to something that you do enjoy and compare your process of going through the steps to that and explain it to yourself. Put it in words that you understand, because again, like the third step, if you don't have the understanding, what good? It's not going to benefit you. You have to have a God of your own understanding so that this can work for you. You have to have a metaphor of your own understanding so that this works for you. It could be riding horses, it could be race car driving, it could be scuba diving, it could be fishing, it could be roller skating. You'd be amazed how you could take this meditation and fit it perfectly into your recovery, into your life. And that's what I want for you. Now, for a person like myself that loves to dance, This is perfect. And I love it. And I'm going to dance this dance of recovery to the best of my ability with grace. I want for you to do the same. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I hope that again, you will have a beautiful day on purpose. Have a graceful day.